The book of Ecclesiastes is a very interesting book. And you have to understand some very basic things about Ecclesiastes. Okay? Ecclesiastes doesn't always tell you the truth. Are you ready for that? Did you get that? You say, uh-oh, heresy. Well, listen. Ecclesiastes doesn't always tell you the truth. Listen to this. Is this the truth? Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Is that the truth? Is everything emptiness? Is everything uselessness? What profit has a man of all his labor which he takes under the sun? One generation passes away, another generation comes, the earth abides forever. Is that true? Is the earth going to abide forever? The sun rises, the sun goes down, it hastes to its place, the wind goes toward the south, turns to the north, the rivers run to the sea, yet the sea is not full, all things are full of labor, man can't utter it, the eye is not satisfied with seeing, the ear is not filled with hearing, the thing that has been is that which shall be. You know what that is? That's a cynic caught in the cycles of life without God. See? Ecclesiastes is a book written from the viewpoint of a cynical man without God. It stands alone in all the Bible as a unique book, articulating how a man approaches the cycles of life without God. And he goes on to talk about all the emptiness and all the vanity. And he said, I'll try, look in chapter 2, I'll try parties and I'll try mirth and I'll try pleasure. And it was all vanity. And I said about laughter, it is mad. And about joy, what good does it do? And I decided in my heart to give myself to wine. Is that true? Should we do that? You'll get bombed? And so I tried being a drunk, and I planted vineyards, and I made gardens, and I made orchards, and I made pools of water, and I got servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house, and had great possessions of herds and flocks, and I had silver and gold, and the treasure of kings and provinces, and men singers, and women singers, and the delights of the sons of men, and musical instruments, and all sorts, and I was great, and I increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem, and my wisdom remained with me, and whatever my eye desired, I kept not from them, and I withheld not my heart from any joy, and my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. I got it all, he says, and I looked on the works my hands had wrought, and on the labor I had labored to do, and behold, it was nothing. There's no profit under the sun. You know something? This sounds like it was written by Ernest Hemingway. It does. It's cynical. It's the musings of a man who is caught in the trap of the cycles of life without God.
And so that's the obvious conclusion he comes to then without a proper view of God.
Yes. And he comes to the view, what he is saying is grab it in life, man. He's saying grab it in life because you're not going to get it in death. And you might as well do it now and say it now and have it now because you aren't going to do it and say it and have it then. And it's just a man without God who sees nothing in the grave but darkness. It's very insightful. And of course, there's a turning, we believe, in verse 1 of chapter 12. Where he says, remember now what?
Thy Creator.
Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. I mean, while you're young, get God in there. Because if you don't, you're going to be a cynical old man, and it'll all seem like nothing to you. See? So this is not a good book to go to defend. If you're going to defend that, you're going to have to defend every other thing in this book.